Well, well, well. Look who just stumbled upon their brand new favorite YouTube channel that is Podcastration Classic. Podcastration has actually been going on for about 5 or so years now, and we've never actually had a YouTube channel until now. So, one thing about these podcast channels is whoever listens to the first episode, usually when they're discovered, they're like 100 episodes in, so most of the best shit we're going to offer, you're probably not even going to listen to it or see. But regardless, if you're right here, right now, right off the bat, then awesome. And yeah, we've, like I said, been doing this for a while, and we never had videos or anything to put to it. But I've been riding my bike a lot around the rails and trails of Armstrong County and surrounding counties of western Pennsylvania, and I thought, fuck it, might as well record those and put that on there. It's something to watch. So yeah, we have some live action shit. Right now you're watching Paul golf, Paul and his coworker, while I film. So we just kind of record anything like that, anything that just gives some kind of visual activity behind these things. I don't expect people to actually sit around and watch these, but I don't know, cool late night thing. Listen to us blabber on about dumb shit and then just watch the scenery roll by as I'm pedaling around town or whatever. So that's pretty much that. I try not to let these intros go too long. This is new, these intros, but I figured, hey, since, kicking this thing off and instead of just throwing it out there, give these episodes a little bit of context or something, and really don't add too much, but just explain the video a bit. So yeah, this is Paul golfing to us, podcasting about our very first episode here. This is part one of a two-parter. This is just going to be one episode, but we just kept rambling on and on, so I figured, fuck it. Instead of wearing out our welcome with a 70-minute video, I just cut it in half, and I'll tack on some shit at the end of this one to kind of stretch it out a bit and give you your bang for your buck. But, yeah. So the second part will come out soon after, within a day or two, and it's going to have a video game with it, because I do that too. I do a lot of live action. Most of these are going to be live action for a while, and then I start throwing in video games that we play or I like or whatever. So at least it gives you some options. I try to keep them, pretty linear and forward moving, so that's all I just want to get. Some motion, something in the background going on while we talk. So I'm going to shut up for now, and then I'll kick it back here at the end of this episode and round things out a bit. So let's start it off, myself and Paul, on the first episode of Podcastration Classic YouTube channel.
Podcastration's gonna rock the nation in 1, 2, 3, 4.
Salesman. Woo, that's a quiet one.
It's been so long, I'm hitting the wrong buttons on this thing.
I saw you. We're on the basement couch here during the halftime between the Steelers game.
Yeah,
and we're podcasting for the
Steelers
first time
and Patriots game.
Months? Has it been months?
I think so. It's been a while. It's been a busy summer. Me and Brett did a podcast on my porch, I don't know, a month or two ago, and just didn't save. So fingers crossed that this memory card's going to work. It should. Everything should be working fine. But yeah, we had a podcast that just didn't even record. I'm sure we're not missing anything.
I like the Brett sodes. I like Brett sodes because I feel like it's just nice to hear Brett talk.
Yeah.
He's so dreamy.
He's so dreamy.
I do
been biking a lot lately.
No homo. I really do like his mustache.
You're a fan of the stash.
I like it.
Don't egg him on. Don't get it.
No, I don't mind. Like, I think he should be doing this. I know
now
Jesse
it looks
is
reasonable.
not happy with it.
He just starts letting it grow into a monster.
He's either going to do it or he's not.
Yeah,
Me
true.
saying I like it isn't going to change him doing it or not doing it. But I do like it.
That's hot.
But anyhow,
yeah,
your sode didn't work.
Not that one. No.
I've only been to Brett's house once when they kind of first moved in. That first time that day.
Did he ever have a moving in party yet? Like a welcoming?
If he did, I don't think I got the invite.
Yeah, we let's just have one anyway. Let's
what
just
if
have
he
one when he's not even
What
there.
if he didn't? Neither of us got invited.
Then they had a good party.
That was so nice. That was so classy. What was different?
Yeah, there wasn't puke everywhere or whatever. Hopefully people are maybe watching this podcast.
Is this going to be a YouTube one?
Yes, this is going to be a new format. Yeah, this will be episode 1 on our YouTube channel. I'm calling it Podcastration Classic, since the majority of these are 5 years ago's classic now.
Nothing we've never done classic anything.
Until now. Now we have.
Nobody listened the first time. Why would it be listened if it's classic?
We're just pretending. Plus, it rolls off the tongue really good. Podcastration Classic.
Kind of does.
Yeah. See, this will be a new episode. It'll have its own original white logo, and I jazzed up the old one a little bit.
If we get some traction, then we can have a hockey tournament and call it the Podcastration Classic.
Yes, we can. We could have a golf. Isn't golf?
Yeah,
don't they do classic stuff all the time?
You can make anything a classic.
Yeah, let's have the classic that's
classic,
planned
classic.
in the future that hasn't even happened yet, but we're going to call it Classic. Just like Podcastration Classic.
Let's get a Heinz competitor pickle company to sponsor it too, so it can be the Podcastration Classic with Vlasic.
With Vlasic. I knew where you're going.
And if we could
Classic
have
idea.
If we could have a late 90s, early 2000s prime goalie for the Buffalo Sabres.
Oh my God.
I don't remember what year it was. I believe he was also a Red Wing too. But
yeah,
if
he
you
was
could
a
have
Red
the
Wing.
Podcastration Classic with Vlasic and Hasek,
Yes.
then you'd really have something.
You're an
And
ass
if you had the
lick.
If you had the guy from Dinosaur Jr. play the halftime show at it, then you could have the Podcastration Classic with Vlasic, Hasek, Maskus.
Well, we had a good channel. I guess maybe. On second thought, maybe you guys should just go search elsewhere for another podcast source of entertainment.
Those were all clever.
Very good.
I'm not
very
mad
good
about
way
those.
to start this thing off.
Okay.
No, that's good. It's better than the jokes I have. Oh, I have jokes. I'm sitting here
All right,
holding.
let's hear 'em. Well,
so these were I'm holding old notes for a steak day that we were supposed to have. That these might be already being used. This might be from.
We'll know.
Do you remember me asking what's a tired dragon's favorite type of steak?
I don't remember this.
Flaming yawn.
Wow.
I had a bison steak at a restaurant recently.
Oh yeah, how was it?
It was pretty good, but and then after, I already fucked the punchline. All I was going to say was after I asked the waiter for my Buffalo Bill, but I didn't realize I had to have a transition.
I assumed I was supposed to lead you into.
I
something.
thought so too. I didn't read the whole joke. I just read the.
All right, well let's forget about that one and move on to the third. You have a third one, right?
Why did Han Solo cry during steak dinner?
I don't know.
Because it was chewy.
Ah. That's good.
That's a grrr joke.
I don't think we've said those yet.
Yeah, I don't know. Even my notes are stained up and waterlogged. They've been in my pocket of this bag for so long. It must have got rained on at one time. And yeah, they're. I have random news below it.
Random news. Let's hear what's
So this
going
would have
on.
been from months ago.
Yeah, oh good. This will help us date.
It just said 300 sheep escaped a field in California, and highway patrol officers quickly hoofed it up to the scene to corral them. These aren't jokes. That was just, I guess, yeah, that was random news. 300 sheep escaped a field in California.
Okay, I don't know when that happened.
Scientists in India discovered a new frog species that looks like a pig. That's it. That's all that one is. And then I have scientists also find out that Uranus, the planet, is no joke, filled with more methane than previously thought.
Okay.
Yeah. Those are the boring random
That's
jokes.
it, right?
Well, what I used to do, I'd put like recent news and just find the most unnewsworthy, the anti-news.
One year, I think it was in 10th grade, like they had a current events thing you'd have to do. It was when Napoleon Dynamite was really popular. And I remember writing that the current events from Napoleon Dynamite as a current event from like right now, like using that thingy.
Okay.
And I didn't get in trouble for it or anything.
Yeah.
I think I got a C.
I think in school sometimes they realize like he knows what they know. They're just let's just move him along.
It was
He's just being an ad. That happened to me without a doubt.
It was peak Napoleon Dynamite like fandom.
Yeah.
And I didn't think there was any way, like, I just kind of thought it would be like, oh, this will be, even if I get in trouble for it, I won't really get in trouble. I'll just fail a stupid thing. It might even have been extra credit. I don't
extra credit.
remember, but I remember doing it with
never
the
even
Napoleon
did,
Dynamite.
I never even did mandatory credit.
One year, I
extra.
did so much extra credit the day before, like the end of the grading period, to pass Spanish class. But the Spanish teacher offered like each page of homework would be like a percentage point of your grade. If you just did like 15 pages in a workbook one night, you'd get 15 percentage points of your grade back for that year. So I had like a 63%, and then I did 15 pages or whatever of extra credit and ended up with a C. And the teacher was like, "Wow, you really worked hard on that." Like, no, I put in like an hour and a half of effort to pass it, when if I would have done it the right way, I would have spent like 9 or 10 hours of my
wasting
time.
your time. Yeah. That was my thing. My school was set up basically if you do your homework, you pass.
Yeah.
But I never did my homework. I got off that school bus, and to me, school was done. I'm like, this is my time. You know, I was just here for 8 freaking hours. You want me to go home and do more? Do you go home from your job and do homework? No. You go home and do house chores, but I go home from school and I got house chores to do too, plus homework. So screw you. And then I was always like, had terrible grades. And then I'd football practice have to, oh my goodness. If you had bad grades, you had to run more. And I was very fit when I played football. So anyway, I'm going to go back to, this is episode 1 of, we've been doing this for years actually, but this is, new YouTube channel.
We kind of have to bring like up to speed.
Obviously on this. And what I've done so far, the video you're watching is, I don't know what it is yet. So I have live action, just me recording my bike rides and stuff. And then I have a bunch of them, it's video games that we've been playing. It's just that when you listen to us talk, it's going to be Crash Bandicoot going through the levels, right? It's just going to be Tomb Raider. Whatever pace, slow enough. All this video is only to complement us talking. So I'm not trying to make a TV show out of this. I'm just, here's our podcast to listen to. And something to watch. Yeah. So like on the channel, there's 2 playlists. There's live action and there's video game. This is what I've been doing for a while now, watching video games, muting them, and I listen to Bill Burr's podcast all the time doing that. And I'm like, we talk about it so much on the podcast, so I've just been kind of doing that. So I figured that's the first you're hearing about it, but that's basically what it is. It's something on there to technically watch.
Yeah.
And I try to edit up pretty cool. The video games, I just try to breeze through it. What I've been doing is using other people's speed runs. Whatever gets from like point A to point B the fastest, and then I'll slow that down so that it's not like Call of Duty. I don't want fast-paced thing to, take from us talking, because what we're saying is so important. Obviously.
Right, you don't want the film to be too like compelling. Yeah.
Like the biking's kind of neat because it's just, all right, well, where do they go next? But it also it'll lull you right to sleep watching it. It's just this is just ambient video.
Did you use my video of me cutting grass?
No, I planned on it. I had to do Crooked Creek 3 times because harsh learning curve. If I had a whole podcast edited with that background. I had this different program on my other computer. Saved the video, thought everything was cool. Posted it up on YouTube, and here they had the programs watermarked the whole way across on the video. I didn't realize, because it wasn't on there when I saved it and edited it. It was just once I uploaded it, because it was free. It was like, oh, you have to pay. Then I paid a bunch of money, because it said once you pay money, it'll remove that watermark. Yeah. It's like, no, it'll remove it from anything you do from here on out.
But that thing you did still has it.
Well, I learned my lesson the hard way from there, and then after that, I bought because you can't even use like a flash drive. These videos take up too much memory. I just have like a plug-in, it's like a 500 gigabyte separate memory thing, and it's awesome. I can put 1 million of these videos on it. It takes hours sometimes just to upload it from the cameras I have onto the computer, edit it, then it'll take forever to upload it, save it from there to my computer. Then it'll take forever to upload it from there to YouTube. So
I don't know if this is super compelling stuff for people to have to hear for
a lot of it's just, I don't have to sit there and wait for it. Mm-hmm. Like the editing takes a while, but most of this is just, you just do stuff. But like if you want to get it from your camera to YouTube, last night it took 9 hours. I got home at like 4. I wasn't done till almost midnight. Just transferring. But I just walk away and I do other stuff. Yeah, that's
Right.
But these people, you go on YouTube right now and there's 15, 20-hour game videos. They'll get on it, they'll put a game on, and they'll beat these games, and it's like, how do you have that much time to play the game, let alone I'm sure people have super fast computers. Like my computer, that would literally take a week.
Yeah.
to upload. I'd have to start that Monday, and if my computer didn't blow up, it wouldn't be done till like Thursday, and I'm not exaggerating.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know how they do it.
I don't know anything about that kind of stuff.
I didn't either till I learned this.
All right.
But
been out biking to some cool places, I'm told. Well, I know you have been.
Yeah, that's it. You'll be seeing, from this point out. It's just a lot of biking videos. This stuff, I just grab the camera and I just walk around. I film some parties.
Every time I've tried
and
to
stuff.
film, it's been actually I have some in my car right now, some new like golf footage, which is probably terrible.
Yeah. I'll take it home with me.
I'll bet you can't see any. It's just the
all
front
right.
of the cart.
I'll put a new card in and I'll swap it out. Like I say, it's just there's. I'm gonna go through yours too. That's what I think I did last time. Just have them basically set up that you just hit record, but the batteries don't last long. You gotta have it charged up till the morning you golf. Pull that battery off, and if like today I forgot to shut the power off. If you're not actually recording it, just shut the power off and wait till you're done. Like ours, it records it in 4K, highest definition, which is overkill for what I try to do. Some of my videos, by disclaimer too, are pretty low res. I've learned that it doesn't save much more time making it higher def anyway. I was trying to just keep it crude. I just wanted to be like what's quick. Our low quality shit's still pretty good. But lately I've been getting a little higher def because fuck it, why not? I realize it don't take much more time. I've
been on vacation this week.
Yeah, talk about that.
That's what I'm trying to. I'm just trying to change the subject from
well, it's a tech talk.
AV talk.
That's why we're episode 1 too. Is I wanted to start off like kind of explaining shit
so everyone knows this will get better.
Because we've been doing this for a while, but once this is on YouTube, it's gonna, if you're watching this, you probably never
this
even
is kind
heard
of talking shop. We've been doing this for.
I wanted to get this out of the way. Then
it's just been us being able to talk, like have a conversation, so our buddies can listen on they're like if they have a long drive or whatever.
This is a new episode right now. You're not going to hear a new one for a while until next time we record one. When we record new ones, I'll just put them up. But these are old ones. 2020, right? We're peak COVID.
I guess
we're
so,
still living in your old apartment. That's what
Yeah.
these episodes, the next handful, are going to be coming out, and then they'll get more recent. They'll catch up eventually, and So anyway, vacation.
Sunday. This is a Sunday. Last Sunday we left and went up to that Great Wolf Lodge in Sandusky. Just like near Cedar Point, kind of.
Yeah.
It's out that way.
I want to go there again, too.
I do, too. It ended up, like, the room itself, like, the room, when you get a room, it, like, includes your water park for the day, too. Yeah. Like, that's, like, the amenity. And there's other crap, too. Like, it's like a resort in quotations. Like, they have a restaurant. They have, like, a bar. They have an arcade. Like, they have things there. But it's not like...
I would hope.
Yeah, well, it's not like going to Vegas. It's not like a...
You hold for it and keep explaining while I get a beer.
Yeah.
Oh,
grab reviewers, too. Or don't. They're right there. We can get them later. Yeah, they're good. It's like not like... Everything's there for you. But you could get better crap from leaving there. But either way, the water park is sick. And the hotel was relatively clean. It was like not that expensive for... the three of us to go there from a Sunday to a Tuesday. I don't think we did. Yeah. That's... You know what? Grab those Bird's Foot beers. This is Levon's talking from at the fridge. We've had those for a long time, and I don't know if I've tried those yet. Anyhow, it was like not that expensive for the 2 weekday nights in, school during the school season. So we went, and it was, like, a ton of fun. And Emmy had a good time. Like, the park it's, like, geared toward little kids. But some of those slides are pretty sick.
Yeah, I always hear that. Like, Kennywood's a kiddie ride. Especially nowadays, it's definitely geared way more towards kids. But I still like to go to them.
Yeah.
I mean, roller coasters,
the Sunday,
for adults mostly.
The Sunday, like, afternoon when we got there and went to the pool, like, it was pretty busy.
Yeah.
And you could still do whatever you wanted. Like, they had... Good call. They had... like a
smells
really
good.
little kiddie pool that's like 6 inches to like 1.5 feet deep, and it's got some like water fountains that squirt up and has some like slides and stuff. But it was like really for kids. And then they had like another like big soft play area, like a discovery zone or like one of those kind of things with like water features all through it. So like, water's always running down you.
Yeah.
There's always like little spray
I
guns
wouldn't mind
and stuff.
going to stuff like that.
Dude, and then they had like another section with a lazy river in it. So you could like sit on in a little raft thingy and go around like the figure 8. Then they had like 2 really big water slides, 2 medium water slides, and then 2 like still pretty sick ones.
Yeah.
And then they had like 2 little kid water slides that were like just basically a yard slide but with water going down into them in like a 2-foot pool. Cool. And Embo loved that. Like the
That's
water
good.
slide was like
I
big.
can't wait till she's starting to get old enough now. We start taking her places. And stuff. Especially that stuff. That's what I love about making this YouTube channel and doing all these things. It makes me want to record everything.
Yeah.
Today before I came to your house, I was like, I never would have taken my bike and rode around that Cadogan and stuff. I rode around. And I ended up finding this awesome view. I'll have video of like above an old strip mine above the river, and I was over there panning out. You'll see, and it's just like Now I've been wanting to go to Phantom Fright Night at Kennywood for Halloween just because I think walking around having a video of like everyone's in costumes and shit. I would have never wanted to do that in a million years.
Having a little kid like reopens up that kind of like the first these like we're starting year 2 now. We're almost done with. She's almost 2 years old. She's almost 2 years old. I don't know how the math works. She's almost.
I even remembered her, not her day, but I remembered her birthday was in October this year.
Anyhow, within like a year or 2, like she'll be wanting to do fun stuff.
She'll probably be wanting to do too much fun stuff.
Even now, like sometimes it's a handful. But having like, oh, dude, that water park, I could so see for like, okay, so the Sunday it was busy. The Monday evening, we had like the water park. There was probably 50 or 60 people in it entirely. Not that busy.
Yeah.
You'd go up to...
I've always heard good things. There's one up... maybe this is it. I was going to say there's one up near Erie, and I'm like, this is probably
it. There's a Great Wolf Lodge
there's
up there, too.
There's a couple other ones. Yeah, there's a couple places, and everyone says they're like, I always thought that was like such a Griswold's,
it is.
National Lampoon's movie, like, cheapo thing, but everyone's like, no, they're really cool.
Dude, it was cheap.
A couple of my friends told me they went up just like for families like you guys were to have fun. He said there was this nerdy like Comic-Con thing.
Oh,
the hotel was filled with people that dress up like wizards and Dungeons and Dragons and shit. And he's like, there's all these like nerdy, ugly guys, but he's like, the women dress up were hot.
Yeah.
He's like, there was a bar, and he's like, they kept looking around. Well, they're married and stuff, but they're look, we're just looking around, and they're like, oh, look at all these nerds. But he's like, they're with
the
hotties.
Chicks do that to be like...
They're like, you should just go up, you wear a stupid Marvel's uniform, and you'd probably have to pick your litter.
Yeah.
Still don't know if I'm walking around with a cape.
It's not necessarily my thing, but
hey,
I know that's...
But he said it was at one of them parks. I'm like, all right.
He
said you just chill out by the pool there at a bar.
There wasn't that much chilling out. Like with a nearly 2-year-old, there's not much chilling out you're doing.
Yeah, I mean...
But when she's doing the little slide, like on Tuesday or Monday, whenever she was doing like the little slide, the bigger slide went down right beside the little slide, so I was able to sneak up, do like the fun slide. There was like nobody there.
Did you ever do them like super steep, the wedgie slides? Did you ever go to Sandcastle and go down? There's like there's the 2 pretty steep ones, and then there's the one in the middle that's just straight down. I'm never doing it again. I went on it twice, and both times I'm like, this just hurts. You just hit the bottom, and
I noticed,
and like my back was all scraped up. I'm like, it's not even fun, and I ended up getting like kind of sick. Dude, the second time,
so Brooke she's had like a respiratory like virus since we've been back. She's asleep now. I think she's asleep. No, she's shaking her head no. But yeah, she's been like, when you go into like the water park area, like the smell of the chlorine and like the humidity and the chemicals and stuff, like it does kind of hit you.
Yeah.
And I noticed it, but then it like goes away. Like I didn't notice it for most. Like I noticed it as soon as you walk in, and like that's it though.
Yeah, but you always get that to an extent.
Oh yeah, yeah. I brought my own like pool test strips to test their water.
Of course you would. No,
Well,
that's
like, why
that's
not?
Father of the Year right there.
It's real dad stuff.
I put my kids in any high mineral content water.
Look at this pH. Your hardness is off the charts.
It's just going to turn whatever color P, makes it turn into. It's going to turn into.
The water was like, the chlorine was like on the higher end of like where you'd want it, but also like I'm glad it's that high.
Yeah,
it's
better than
higher
the other
than
way.
I keep the pool, but it's like, well, also the pool is just like basically.
It is high P content too.
Yeah, I'm pretty
rid
glad
of,
that I'm pretty glad that it's running a little strong on the chlorine levels, but Brooke still is like drainagey and like congested. Like Brooke has not.
She's just breathing in like ammonia the whole time. That smell, basically.
Yeah, but I think that's like that anywhere. I think that's just like part of like being inside an indoor pool.
Yeah, if you're going into an indoor pool, that's just
Yeah.
it. You're going to breathe that.
I think of
weird.
like, this was at a professional, not that high schools aren't professional pools, but like this was like a professionally maintained pool with like a ton of water in it, whatnot. People who are like high school swim coaches, think how much chlorine they breathe all the time.
Yeah, the people that work at those things, it's probably no different than where I work. I breathe noxious stuff all the time.
Yeah.
I'm working with coolant that's just steaming up the air that I'm working in all the time, and I just get immune to it. It's got to be pretty much harmless, so they wouldn't even let you, they wouldn't sell it. But I do when I'm like hacking up phlegm in the morning and stuff. I'm like, well, it's probably just what I breathe at work all the time.
Yeah. There is something with like some of these chemicals, like you need to have professional, like you need to be licensed to use them.
Yeah.
And I'll bet you once like
most people aren't.
Yeah. Once, Apollo Ridge High School gets their load of whatever acid they're going to use for the pool, they don't care who's like administering it. It's just, oh yeah, hey, Bill, the new guy can balance the pool, and who knows how much an error is a big deal.
Yeah. People's skins covered in chlorine rashes.
I had pool issues this year with I don't know if we've talked about, it's not exciting. It's probably
we went from tech talk to the talk to, let's talk about pool talk. That was going to be way more enthralling.
I did pool, like,
get ready for.
I don't even, like, it's been so
Here's
long,
the thing
I don't know what
is
we've talked about.
This is the podcastration. This is how it
it
goes.
basically is. It's just Levon and
we
I
do a
talking
little
about,
more, we do have some.
Sometimes I feel
more
like
out
we get
there
into
stuff.
funny veins of like, we like, we're mining for
I didn't even know, like, I put us
this
in the
is funny.
comedy category, but I'm like, what category? I'm like, isn't there just a category of like nonsense?
Yeah. It's not
we're just
nonsense,
talking.
though.
Yeah, but we just whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, we have to do this for 50 minutes. We say what we got to say, and it takes about 10 minutes, and then then it's
The
like,
rest of
whoa,
it's
what
rabbit
else we do?
trails and
Let's milk a beer review out for 20 minutes.
Let's take a commercial break.
All right.
I got to pee a little bit. More than a little bit. I got to pee a lot.
All right.
Doopy.
Sounds good. We'll be back after this break. Maybe.
There's nothing quite like riding a motorcycle on an open road. The wind in your hair, the engine vibrating under your seat, and of course that loud, thunderous roar that tells everybody, hey, here I am. And it's no secret that the louder the bike, the manlier the biker. So that's why we here at Thunder Pipes Limited hand-forged the loudest custom-made exhaust pipes on Earth. Using only the highest grade stainless steel and chrome, each pipe is painstakingly tested to produce an eardrum-shattering cacophony that'll rattle teeth, shatter windows, and drop the jaws of every jealous guy and aroused woman within a 12-mile radius. And installing Thunder Pipes will instantly transform your standard motorcycle from a cool curiosity into the demonic Duke of Decibels it was always meant to be. For example, this is your standard motorcycle exhaust. And this is a Thunder Pipes exhaust system. As you can hear, the difference is loud and clear. So don't just ride your bike, rule the road with Thunder Pipes! 'Cause volume equals victory.
Has your skin recently been becoming scale-like? Have your arms and legs been slowly turning into fins? Or has a large pair of gills been recently developing on your upper torso? If your answer is yes to any or all of these questions, then you are most likely suffering from a rare physical body-altering disease called aqua conversialis. If left untreated, you'll slowly but surely have to live an aquatic life for life, and your days of living on dry land are probably already numbered. But don't go jumping into the deep end just yet, because we have good news, a brand new treatment. Introducing Gilgon, the prescription-only drug that targets and eliminates all aqua conversialis enzymes and symptoms. Gilgon has been lab tested and proven to be 88% effective against human to fish ailments, and that's 30% more than competing brands such as Begonophin or Scale-Lusium. But Gilgon may not be for everyone. Side effects may include crabfoot, lockjaw, short-term memory loss, long-term memory loss, bioluminescence, aggressiveness toward owls, severe stuttering, and an uncontrollable urge to migrate. These symptoms represent only a small percentage of patients, so it's nothing to worry about. Also, be sure to consult your physician prior to using Gilgon to see if it's the right drug for you. Remember not to exceed the recommended daily dosage, or you could melt from the inside out. With modern science and technology, we can dump aqua conversialis overboard. So don't become a fish out of water and remain a land lover with Gilgon, your #1 cure against an underwater life.
Are you sick of your child moping around the yard all by himself, playing with action figures? And does your pet cat sit anxiously by the windowsill, longing to be out in the warm summer sunshine, playing along with young Billy? Well, now you can make them both happy with the all-new Kitty Kite. That's right, moms. Nothing says summer like sending a well-made kite sailing through the air. And with the Kitty Kite, your house cat can now join in on the fun too. Simply strap your cat's front and rear paws into their designated holsters and let the wind make your cat soar through the air like a bird. Both your cat and your kid won't get enough of the Kitty Kite. It's almost too fun. So get your kids and cats out of the house and into the air today with the Kitty Kite, made by Toy Corp. 'Cause where there's wind, there's a wonderful time to be had. Toy Corp is not responsible for the deaths of any of your cats and all that stupid shit.
All right, I want to pop this beer too.
Back at it.
You ready?
You drinking the same one I am?
Yeah.
Nice.
Anyhow, the hotel room was like relatively cheap, but they also offer you like add-ons like, hey, if you spend $80 right now, we'll give you $100 of meal credits for the restaurants at the place. And it's like for $30, we'll give you the kids treatment package, which includes like these certain things. And we got like a couple of the add-on things. And like the food add-on was like, their restaurant kind of really sucks.
Yeah.
So
that's probably where they get you. You know, it's cool, these things. You can't get everything.
Yeah. But like there's
probably places all around.
Yeah.
That's probably why. They're like, look, there's so much competition here. You know, we'll give you some, we'll make some stuff, but we're just going to give you like the rides.
You could go to you go to the Chili's a quarter mile up the road and spend less money than you would have at their restaurant, got a better meal. Like,
it's like anytime we go on vacation, like I'm already Googling where we're going to eat and like what is the food options before I even leave my house.
Oh yeah, Google Maps is one of the only websites I use.
I only have a limited amount of stomach capacity.
Yeah.
I want to maximize this.
Yeah.
I can't eat all day. I can't eat everything because I'm going to be broke and I'm just not going to have the energy to go anywhere. So it's like I have to make my 2 or 3 meals. Like, what is the best option? And it's like, I'll spend an hour on Google just like.
I do it when I'm at work. Like the only website that really works is Google Maps. So I just, we're going to Sandusky, Ohio. This is our place. Like, let's see what's right up the road from there. Let's see what's right down the road from there.
Yeah, food homework. It's one of my favorite things. I do that on the weeks, like when leading up to the weekend.
Yeah,
it's like it's the weekend. Like I said, I still try to. I snack a lot. My snacking bug's back, but I try to, just keep the weight low again, like throughout the week. Then come Thursday, I'm ready for Friday. Like Fridays through Sunday,
you're
man.
It's decadent.
So I'm just going through the bars, restaurants on their Facebook pages and seeing, now they post their specials. I'm still on that routine. I'm cutting back. I've been spending too much money on that, but I've been really enjoying it.
Yeah.
I've been eating very well.
Honestly, that's what you like to do. That's what you like to do.
That's it.
So
well, that's
what?
why I also figure I'm not out spending money on,
Biking
what else
is
do I
free.
do? Yeah.
Biking is free. You're going to spend a little bit of gas money to get to your biking spot.
When it's tied together anyway, I'm biking where I'm going to eat.
Yeah.
That's what even yesterday, a lot of these trails, there's places right by it. That's the whole point.
So
they got it set up. You can basically just park where I'm going to eat, do my biking, come
Spend
back.
like $40 or whatever at the restaurant. And then that's all you spent in a day on a day off work. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's great. I usually get something. I get something there, take food home that I say I'm going to eat later, and I'm pretty much eat half that on the way home.
Yeah.
And then I get home and get, it's great.
But that Great Wolf Lodge, I look at, like, we were there, like, it was fun with a little kid.
I'm fucking hungry now.
I imagine, like, if you went from, like, a Monday to a Tuesday, like, midweek.
It's weird. Who wants to take a Tuesday or Wednesday off of work? But that's basically, if you actually want to maximize it. And, you can go on a Saturday to an amusement park or there, but you're going to spend 60% of your time just standing in line anyway. So what's the point? Like I said, I prefer to DVR sports now because you realize most of what you're watching is just commercials.
Yeah.
So just do something, and if you can do that, why not? Just wait a little bit and.
I was looking at it as like
Get rid of that crap.
we could do like a dude's trip.
Yeah.
From like a Tuesday to a Thursday or something. Like you'd have to be off work for it.
Well, see, we could take off Friday, but like Friday would be just coming home.
It's pointless.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, whatever. I mean, take the whole week off.
You know what I
and
mean?
just spend,
Yeah.
I've been off work I haven't worked since last Friday, 2 Fridays ago.
Yeah.
I go back to work Tuesday. A Friday.
Like
how 2 Friday?
How long does it take to get like from here to Cedar Point?
3 hours.
If we left at 9,
you'd be there at noon.
We'd be there at noon. Get in, and then you could just basically. Usually, you would probably want to check into the hotel after.
But don't leave at 9
before. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but you could leave at like 7 or 8.
Yeah.
If it's a Thursday, you could get your rides in. You just do the park in one day, and then you could be up there Friday, come home whenever, and then like do other stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking.
I was just thinking of like you could do like a Cedar Point trip, a Cedar Point trip, or just do like a dude's golf trip out there.
Yeah.
Golf in the morning, come back, ride the water slides in the afternoon on like a Tuesday or a Wednesday when nobody's there.
Yeah.
You and your boys would still have the whole park to yourselves to like just drink. Like they have there's bars at the a couple spots at the water park where you can get beer.
You got to do that before you drive home.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't drive home that night.
Yeah,
you're at the hotel. Yeah,
I'd be game with that. I think that's the way to do it.
And like, if you can fit 3 people into a room, it's like $30 a person.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that'd be the way to do it. Is like I think if you did like a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday is the days. I think if like Thursday, you could probably be less busy, whatever you're doing. Friday, it's going to start getting busy, but then you could do the other stuff, and then you could come home and have the rest of the weekend. You don't got to go to work the very next day. Then you could spend a few days at home chilling. That would be a good way to do it. I'm all about like all my vacation time goes to making long weekends.
Yeah,
I'm like even with I travel, I'm like even on vacation. A lot of these places I could fly, I could leave. I only need 2 days to be where I'm at.
It's true.
For most places. If you're just going somewhere and being there, like you want to go to the beach, if there's an airport near a beach, fly, land, enjoy the beach for a couple of days. You could Saturday, Sunday, you could leave Friday, come home Sunday, and you could have Monday to just, you don't got to be at work the very next day. You have a day that's it. 4 days. That's all you need a lot of places.
Yeah, I totally agree. So we did that Sunday to Tuesday, got home Tuesday, and then Wednesday Brooke was off work too, so Brooke and I kind of like spent the day together. Mm-hmm. And then Thursday I went golfing with my one buddy, and then came home, did chores. Friday I worked on the steps. I got those steps finished. The way like going upstairs, it used to be like exposed wood. I finally got the panels on it.
Exposed wood.
And then Saturday we hung out and did family stuff. And then today's Sunday. So like I go back, I'm golfing with the one guy I work with tomorrow, and then maybe you.
Yeah.
And then I'm back to work Tuesday.
I'm a big fan of that. I like if you need a lot of time, I like Thursday, Friday, and Monday.
Yeah.
I'm like that. I like 4 days to do the vacation stuff, and then a Monday to come home and like
chill,
unpack
get your-
and just
yeah.
unwind. Instead of taking a week off, you can do that twice a year and have like plenty of time. Yeah, I do that. I'm pretty much every other Monday. I'm taking
it seems
off.
like you're
from
basically
here
off
to-
work from.
Yeah, every daylight shift.
More
More fun talk. We are so good at this podcasting. I miss
Dude,
doing
we're great.
this. I miss how boring we are. Oh my goodness! I like I said, I haven't been skimming through these too much, and that's been by design because I'm like I would end up trying to do too much post editing. It's we got a little better at it in the past few years. And then there was one. Normally this is where these things end, but like I said, we rambled on a bit, and if we do these too long, we're already doing them too long. 45 to 50 minutes tops. More likely, we should be keeping them closer to a half hour, but what's the fun in that? So one sode is now 2, and the other one should be online soon, and it's going to have video game stuff in the background. I don't know what yet, but I'll figure it out. I have a few things to tack on here at the end, like this song. We do this dumb fake band thing called Liquor and Poker. Get it? Lick her and poke her. But this is a song that I think I wrote, or me and Brooke wrote the lyrics, and Paul sings and performs, called Night Marriage. And since that title needs no explanation, I'm going to shut up and let him play it. Take it away, Paul, with Night Marriage.
I loved my woman and things were great till our wedding changed our fate. Putting on that ring was like flipping a switch. She changed from a girl to a total fucking bitch. I'm telling you, man, marriage is a sin. If I'd known that then, I'd have done myself in. That bitch never wants to cook, never wants to fuck, never wants to clean my beer cans up, never wants to work, won't get a job, but she spends my money and it's like I'm getting robbed. Drinks my beer, fucks my friends, that damn list never ends. I could just punch her square in the face, put that bitch back in her place. You can't keep 'em, you can't sell 'em, you can't beat 'em up or kill 'em, can't appease 'em or release 'em, you can't shove 'em head first into a mulcher. Come home from work and she's on the attack. It's blah, blah, blah and yak, yak, yak. Bust my ass all day, come home to a mess. Didn't clean the sink, she was so stressed. Needs to do this and I gotta fix that. Honey, I'll fix your head with a baseball bat. She's too dumb to get this song. Women's rights don't make up for their wrongs. Can't clog 'em, can't tame 'em, can't sweep 'em up or train 'em, can't rid 'em or resist 'em. You can't cut 'em up and use 'em as fish bait. you know. You can't stand them or believe them, understand them or deceive them. Can't adore them or ignore them. Can't trade them in for a younger model. Can't keep them or shoot them. Can't hide them or boot them. Can't pound them or drown them. Can't let the wolves have their way with her.
Oh yeah, how can radios resist playing that shit? Yeah, so we do songs like that from time to time. It's fun, you know. Why not? We're recording in a studio with a guitar in a corner, so fuck it. Use it or lose it. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I want to make this a weekly thing. I'll, throw these out here, 2 or 3 here right off the bat, and then I'm going to try to make a free subscription thing. I don't know why. I just want to have it as a format. I just want to see how many people subscribe, even for free. And there's at least, I think right as of now, there's 4 bonus videos you can watch. Full-length podcast, commercial-free, all that shit. They're kind of B-sides, crude, older ones. And I just fixed them up as best I could, threw some cool video with them, and there they are. So if you subscribe for free, if I have it done right, you should have some extra video to watch right off the bat. And I'm going to put some more on as we go along with these things. And anyway, I'm going to end this with Paul messing with a telemarketer that just called him like a few weeks ago. And he stayed on the line and screwed them up a little bit. So here's Paul messing with a telemarketer. Until next time, I'll see you later on Podcastration Classica.
So just wanted to ask whether the last time someone checked the roof out for you?
Last time someone checked the roof out for me, I want to say it was around Christmas time.
Around Christmas time?
Yeah.
Okay, got it. And when was the last time you had it replaced or something?
So, it was an Amish guy. I think he was Amish. Cause yeah, he had, it was bizarre. It was like they came at night, and they, I don't know how he got his cart up there, but he got his cart onto my roof, and I know he was there because I heard him like on the roof, and he didn't say anything was wrong with the roof.
Yeah? So it was last year, right?
Yeah, about a year ago. It was just like, right around Christmas time. Maybe like Christmas Eve, I don't know, around midnight.
Okay. And were they just there for an inspection, or were they fixing the roof or something?
So, I'm not 100% sure what they were doing, but he had he brought a bag of, I assume was tools. And, he was up there. It didn't seem to take that long. And when he was done, he came inside. He didn't want to talk to anybody. He just came inside, and he was covered in soot. So I don't know how he got inside because all the doors were locked. So I think he took the chimney.
Okay, alright. So actually, Paul, what we do, as I said, we provide some field inspections, but we also provide some quotes regarding roof replacements as well. So if you look into that this year or next year, you can keep us in mind if you like our quotes. Make sense?
That sounds great. And this will be like
Perfect.
around Christmas?
Yeah?
Around Christmas time too.
Yeah, we could do the inspection or something like that this week or next week.
Oh, that's too...
Whenever you're available.
I don't even have my tree up yet.
Sorry, what do you say?
I don't even have my tree up yet.
Yeah, that's fine. No worries.
Okay.
Get the tree on there too. That's all good.
Okay.
So anyways, Paul, so was he there to put the tree up there on the roof?
No, the tree was in the basement. The tree was in the basement.
Okay, all right.
And,
fine.
I...
For Christmas, it will be off, so I don't want to know you on that. But the thing is, if you are looking for a free roof inspection,
Yeah.
we are offering right now, this week or next week, whenever we have like 10 to 15 minutes, we would swing by and check it out, let you know all the details about the roof and the numbers as well. So if you do want to make some alterations this year or next year, you can keep us in mind if you want to do something like to the roof.
Okay, do you guys have any, like, food allergies?
No, we're fine with that.
You're fine with, so whatever kind of cookies... Any kind of cookies will work? Any kind of cookie will work?
Whatever kind of cookie, sorry, I couldn't understand you. What are you saying? Cookies?
Yeah, any kind of cookie is okay. You don't have any peanut allergies or soy or anything?
I like peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Okay. And will it be you?
I don't know if you.
Will it be you coming down?
I'm actually the one who calls. I'm not the technical guy.
You're not the guy. Okay. Well, will they be able to bring cookies to you? And where are you located at? Where are you? Are you up north?
Sorry, what?
Are you up north?
No, we actually operate throughout. We actually a broker, so we operate throughout in Pennsylvania, Michigan, Maryland, and also in Massachusetts as well.
What? Not North
New
Pole?
Jersey, too. Nope, actually just a broker here.
Just a broker,
we
okay.
are in contact with some companies here in Pennsylvania, and we also in contact with some companies in New Jersey as well, and Michigan as well.
The malls? Do you guys do the malls?
What?
Do you guys do the malls too? So like, if we go like, if we want to see one of you guys, would you be set up at a local mall? You know, around like Thanksgiving. You know, that way we have time to get the pictures in.
I guess you can patch up with me on Christmas. I guess.
On Christmas.
Call, right?
Okay.
If you do want an inspection, I can give you a call tomorrow or maybe day after tomorrow on Monday, because tomorrow's off.
All right.
I can call you back.
Tomorrow you're off. Okay. All right. Well.
Tomorrow's off. I'll call you back on Monday.
Okay. Ho ho ho. Can I get a?
What person are you? Like a person?
Well, no, I'm a human 24 hours a day, but 8 of the hours I usually am asleep. But I'm a human. Nothing.